Hello and welcome to the world of art. Today we'll explore one of Vincent van Gogh's most beautiful, yet surprisingly less-known masterpieces, Starry Night over the Rhône. In this video, we'll dive into the story behind the painting, its symbolism, and why it holds such a special place in Van Gogh's artistic journey. Vincent van Gogh was a Dutch painter who lived from 1853 to 1890. His life was filled with hardship, poverty, loneliness, and severe mental health struggles. Yet in just 10 years, he created more than 2,000 works, paintings, drawings, and sketches. He received little recognition during his lifetime, but his art forever changed the way the world sees color, light, and emotion. Van Gogh once wrote to his brother Theo, "I have a tremendous need, shall I say the word, for religion. So I go outside at night to paint the stars." He didn't mean religion in the traditional sense, but rather a belief in the meaning and beauty of life, something he found through nature and painting. For him, art was a way to find peace and connect with something greater than himself. Starry Night over the Rhône was painted in September 1888 in Arles, southern France. Today, this masterpiece is displayed at the Musée d'Orsay in Paris, where it remains one of the museum's most beloved works. This painting belongs to what's often called Van Gogh's Arles period, the most peaceful and productive time of his life. He lived then in the famous Yellow House and still believed in the possibility of a brighter future. Van Gogh painted this scene at night, standing by the Rhône River, only a short walk from his home. He wanted to capture the quiet of the night and the gentleness of light exactly as he saw them, not as a dream, but as reality. In the painting, the calm surface of the Rhône reflects both the stars and the golden glow of the city's gas lamps. Above, the sky sparkles with bright stars, while in the lower corner, a couple walks by the river, a small yet powerful detail. This is not just a landscape, it is a story about light, hope, and humanity. Van Gogh wanted to show that the night is not black, it's full of color and life. He used deep blues and violets, shimmering with touches of gold. The light from the gas lamps represents human-made illumination, modern and artificial, while the starlight symbolizes nature and eternity. These two kinds of light meet on the canvas, just as humankind meets nature, and the past meets the future. The couple in the foreground brings warmth and human connection to the scene. They walk peacefully through the vast night, as if reminding us that we are part of this universe, not apart from it. Van Gogh didn't just paint what he saw, he painted what he felt. Starry Night over the Rhône is filled with a calmness that comes from acceptance and harmony with the world around us. If his later work, The Starry Night from 1889, expresses inner turmoil and the chaos of the mind, this earlier painting is its opposite. It is the silence before the storm. There is no conflict here, only balance. Blue and gold don't fight against each other, they dance together. This painting is also historically important because it bridges traditional landscape art with the modern era that followed. It was the first time Van Gogh used the night as a symbolic subject, not just a visual one. This experiment led to the creation of The Starry Night a year later, a painting that would establish him as one of the most influential artists in history. Starry Night over the Rhône reminds us that beauty doesn't always need to be loud. Sometimes it's a whisper, something that quietly stops us for a moment. There's a lasting peace in this work, a sense that Van Gogh was, even for a brief moment, at ease with the world. Maybe that's why the painting continues to move people today. What do you think? Do you prefer this painting or the more famous Starry Night? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to know which one speaks to you more and why. Thank you for watching and joining me on this artistic journey. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you won't miss future art stories. And don't forget to watch my video about Van Gogh's famous masterpiece, The Starry Night. It's closely connected to this one and shows where his mind and style would go next. See you in the next episode. Until then, take a moment to pause and let the stars shine.